Let's import some data into R now. I think the easiest way to do that is to go to File, Import Dataset, and we have some options depending on what type of data it is. So a CSV file can be from text, so it's classified as text, or from an Excel file, or there are other options too. So let's first start with a CSV file. So we'll click on From Text, and it's going to open a window for us to go find where that data set is. So mine is in a teaching folder, and I have a data set that is company identifiers and ROA, and I have it in a CSV file and an Excel file. So we'll do both of them so you can see how it works. So the CSV file, click on that. It opens up what it thinks that data set looks like. So here's the input file, comma separated, so it has these commas here. It's going to make it look like this data frame down here below. And there are some options here, but we won't deal with those yet. One thing we might do is strings as factors, but we don't need that right now. We'll go ahead and click import, and two things happen. First, output in the console is this command here. So this is the code that you need to import the data. I think this way is the easiest because it creates the file path for you. And so what I would always do, I'm going to copy and paste that. I'm going to put it into my script. And this is the code that I need to have in here to import this CSV file. So the data frame, notice, is named company ROA. I can change this to anything I want. So I'm going to do df as data frame. So if I now run this, now it's going to read it in as a data frame over here. I can do the same thing if I want to import the Excel file instead. So go over here, File, Import Dataset. Now do it from Excel. And I'm going to browse and find where that is. And I select the Excel file. Notice it gives me the path again. It's going to open it up and show us what it looks like once it imports it. So it looks the same. I'm going to click on Import. And again, at the bottom, it gives me some code. And it opens up also. Notice it named it the same thing, company ROA. So now this, in the environment over here, this object, company ROA, it's going to look the same, but it's the one that was imported from the Excel file rather than the CSV file. So again, I look down here, what was run with this? Well, the first thing was library read XL. So it requires a package to be loaded into the R system for me to be able to use it. So I will put that in, and then I will also put this in. Of course, it already ran the library read Excel, so I could do that again. Don't really need to, but let's say I'm going to now call this data frame from Excel. I can run this same thing, and now I have this data frame over here. The reason that I like to put it in the script here is because later when you open a script that keeps all of your commands together, you don't want to have to manually import it every time. You can just hit run. It pulls in the data, does all of your analysis without needing to go back and do anything manually. All right, so now you can import at least CSV and Excel files into R.